Join me as I dive into the surprising financial secrets of the 1% and see if I can apply their money management strategies to my own life. Today, we're going to explore something that I believe is truly eye-opening: how the wealthiest individuals, the top 1%, manage their money. These strategies aren't just about having more cash in the bank. They're fundamentally different approaches to how they think about wealth, how they use money as a tool, and how they position themselves for future success. What makes this even more fascinating is that many of these strategies are accessible to anyone willing to change their mindset and habits. We've all been there, living paycheck to paycheck, struggling to save, and feeling trapped in a cycle where it seems like no matter how much we make, we're always falling short. It's a frustrating reality for so many, and it's easy to think the wealthy must be doing something drastically different. And guess what? They are. The wealth gap. More than just income. Before we dive into the specifics, let's talk about the wealth gap. It's not just a function of income. In fact, it has much more to do with how money is managed and multiplied over time. The wealthy have mastered the art of making their money work for them. While most of us rely on earned income, working a job or business for a paycheck, the wealthy focus on generating passive income through assets that appreciate in value or produce revenue without constant effort on their part. This includes stocks, real estate, businesses, and even intellectual property. Living within, or below, your means, a critical distinction. One of the biggest differences in how the 1% manage their money is their disciplined approach to spending. While the average person might increase their lifestyle spending as their income grows, the wealthy tend to live well below their means. Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, is known for still living in the same house he bought in 1958. This doesn't mean they don't enjoy luxuries, they do. But their wealth isn't tied to excessive consumption. Instead, they prioritize long-term investments over short-term indulgences. The average person often falls into the trap of lifestyle inflation, where spending increases along with income. The wealthy avoid this by sticking to their budgets and reinvesting a significant portion of their earnings. As a result, their money grows exponentially. Diversification. Not all eggs in one basket when it comes to investments. The 1% know that diversification is key. This is not just about owning a few stocks, it's about spreading investments across various asset classes. This includes equities, bonds, real estate, commodities like gold, and even private equity or venture capital. The idea is to protect wealth by ensuring that if one asset class takes a hit, others may still perform well. For example, during the 2008 financial crisis, many people lost large amounts of money because their investments were too concentrated in real estate. The wealthiest individuals, however, had diverse portfolios that helped them weather the storm. By not putting all their eggs in one basket, they were able to mitigate risk and, in some cases, take advantage of the downturn by buying undervalued assets. Passive income, the wealth multiplier. One of the core principles the wealthy live by is the creation of passive income streams. Unlike earned income, which requires continuous effort, passive income comes from investments that generate revenue without needing much day-to-day management. This could be dividends from stocks, rental income from properties, royalties from intellectual property, or interest from bonds. The 1% focus heavily on building multiple streams of passive income. It's a long-term game, but once these income sources are established, they provide financial security and freedom. While the average person may rely on a paycheck, the wealthy have income streams that work for them, even when they're not actively working. This allows them to focus on wealth-building strategies rather than simply trading time for money. Risk management, calculated, not reckless. Another key difference between the wealthy and the average person is how they approach risk. While some might think the wealthy are risk takers, in reality, they're incredibly strategic about the risks they take. The 1% are more likely to take calculated risks, where they have weighed the potential downside and have contingency plans in place. This isn't gambling, it's educated decision-making based on thorough research, expert advice, and market trends. One example is hedge fund managers, who often employ strategies like short selling, options trading, and diversification across markets to mitigate risk. The wealthy are comfortable with risk, but they take steps to protect their wealth, such as through insurance, legal entities, and diversified investments. Tax strategies, using the system to your advantage. One of the lesser known but highly effective strategies the 1% use is tax planning. This goes far beyond the standard deductions that most of us are familiar with. Wealthy individuals work closely with tax advisors to minimize their tax liabilities through legal means. This includes strategies like tax loss harvesting, where they sell underperforming investments to offset gains and reduce their overall taxable income. They also take full advantage of tax-deferred accounts like IRAs or 401ks, and may use trusts, charitable donations, and other vehicles to protect and grow their wealth while reducing their tax burdens. The ultra-wealthy know that taxes can significantly erode their net worth over time, so they make it a priority to be as tax efficient as possible. Financial education, a lifelong journey. Perhaps the most critical difference is the 1% mindset when it comes to financial education. While many people stop learning after school, the wealthy continuously invest in themselves. Whether it's attending seminars, reading financial books, or working closely with mentors and financial advisors, the wealthy prioritize financial literacy. They know that the more they understand about money, the better decisions they can make. They are always learning, staying ahead of trends, and refining their strategies. This proactive approach to financial education is what empowers them to make smart investments and manage their wealth effectively. Conclusion: think like the 1%. Managing your money like the 1% doesn't require millions of dollars. It's about adopting a mindset, building habits, and focusing on long-term wealth creation rather than short-term gratification. Start by educating yourself, living below your means, diversifying your investments, and looking for ways to create passive income. Over time, these strategies can lead to financial freedom. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a comment with what surprised you the most about the financial habits of the 1%, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into personal finance and wealth building strategies. Stay tuned for my next video where I dive deeper into passive income ideas anyone can start today.